Hi, Gemini. Let me shuffle up for you. In the meantime, hit the like or the subscribe if you're just coming across this video. Maybe there's some message for you. It's meant as a weekly read, but I'm looking past the future for Gemini. That's the spread my grandma likes to use to help me. My grandpa's okay with anything, pretty much. They're very different. Grandma's much more direct and detailed. They're awesome. They help me so much, and I thank you, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, everyone for helping me to deliver messages for those of my subscribers who are Geminis who might be dealing with a Gemini. All right, let's get started. My nose is itching. Gemini, what you doing? All right, recent past headspace for Gemini for the week of May 10th. I just like to put when it's recorded and you fit it in. I upload every week. That's why I call it weekly. One more for the weekly past for Gemini. Okay. Thank you. What was that? Like somebody blowing kisses or something. That was weird. Current energy for Gemini. Current energy for Gemini. Okay, Google, play 432 HZ. Current energy for Gemini. If you don't mind, come on, help me. Any current energy for Geminis at all? Okay. No, I didn't just say so. You hear two more cards for Gemini. Thank you. Outcome for Gemini. You didn't even cut the cards. I'm sorry. Maybe this will help. Okay. Get the future outcome for Gemini. The outcome. Oh, there it is. Bam. And your look at the bottom of the deck. That's you. Your advice. Gemini. We'll get into that in a minute. In the recent past, you've got Eight of Wands here in your headspace, Five of Swords in your heart, subconsciously, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let me sit with this for a second. Okay. That Eight of Wands up there in your head in the recent past. I feel like you put You put some feelers out there, I feel like you've just been on the move too, like pretty busy. Um, I'm getting a sense of you running away from something or avoiding something. Really backing up here. Okay. In your heart space, the Five of Swords. Here's a sense of I'm hearing if they don't believe me, oh well. That's exactly okay. So I'm getting like accusations flying in your head, and in your heart is like, I don't have to prove myself to anyone. Or if you want to leave, go ahead and leave. Right. Subconsciously here, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I just heard they'll be back. Subconsciously, they'll be back or you'll be able to go back. You know, it feels like you just want to have your own way. You're headed off in your own direction, and you or someone might remember this is tarot. They could possibly be doing this towards you. So if this is vice versa, you fit the characters where they belong. Someone here is pretty sure that they'll have a second chance, another chance later. This wasn't the time now. How? In your headspace, though, I feel like that was in the recent past, and I feel like now you are more willing and ready to accept your part in things, or someone's ready to accept their part in this. This is in the headspace. They know the right thing to do would be to apologize or, do what's best for everyone here. I feel like an energy of just wanting to make peace. And there's also a strong energy of just, being a little bit more vulnerable, letting someone have their way, not being so rigid. Hmm. In your heart space, you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's what I was saying. And it's right next to this five. So it's just, it feels like this seems to be you. But like I said, put the people where they belong. Feels like you don't even want to keep going around in circles, I heard. It's pointless, I heard. It doesn't matter what you say. You just got to take care of yourself, I heard. You can't change people, or people never change, or why do they want to change me? Nobody can change me. I am who I am. Accept me for who I am. Love me how I am. If they don't love you, you love yourself. You don't need everyone to like you. Just respect you, right? Subconsciously, I feel like you've just come to the conclusion. This is the Gemini card as well. So I feel like you've just come to the conclusion that as the young people are saying these days, it is what it is. Hey, listen, um, there's no second chance. There's no going back. No letting go, no turning back. Something is completely over. In the past, I feel like you might have waited for them to return, someone to return, a second chance or something, but it just is there's no point in waiting for that anymore. Focus on yourself, sis. Focus on yourself, bro. If she ain't coming back. If it's Leo you're waiting for, she's not coming back. Maybe you might find some solace in your friends, you know, people who think like you to get your mind off of the rest of this stuff. But I feel like you have friends in high places, very high places. So don't forget to communicate with your guides, your angels. Obviously, you're here because you want some kind of guidance and confirmation. You're watching these videos to see if you were right. Um, and I'm just getting a sense of you really having to be at peace with yourself in your mind, you know? You're special and different, I'm hearing, Gemini. You're special and different, and you you deserve the time alone. you know, it becomes a lot of pressure to be around people all the time. Anyhow, let me just go into here in the near future. You've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Um, some people are not as flexible as you are, Gemini. Um, you can there's two ways to approach the situation. Um, and it just seems like for peace sake, I heard like you're not gonna be demanding. You decided to, just know what you know, and you don't have to prove a point to anyone. People will see what it is. They will see the other parties, the other characters involved in this story. They'll see them for who they are, but don't sink down to their level. I just heard, okay? Um, in your heart space, you have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like it's a very small offer, but at least it's better than this Seven of Swords in the middle of it all. So I feel like it's real progress. Things can turn around. Um, I'm hearing like you got to do what you got to do to get what you need, what you want, you know, what you want from people. You got to do what you got to do, and people are going to do what they have to do to, please themselves as well. Okay. So If there's an earth sign situation around you, I feel like they will eventually give it up, come up with what they promised eventually. It won't be easy, and you are going to have to do some serious biting of your tongue to get them into a more giving and cooperative state to be with. Okay. It's not changing who you are though. Just remember it's not changing who you are because you have to modify your behavior sometimes, right? You just have to modify it for a couple minutes, if this if it helps bring peace and harmony around you. For the burden to not be only on you trying to prove someone wrong or right or defend yourself, whatever it is, it's a simple behavior modification needed to unlock to get this person's cooperation here. Okay. I know you feel like they could do more, they should do more, they owe you more, or something of the sort, but um, maybe 10% of what you need is 100% of what they have to give. It might only be 10% of what you need or what you want, but that is might be 100% of what they will be able to give you. Okay. Outcome is the high priestess. Yeah. Remember, I was saying something about kind of biting your tongue. It is what it is. So I also get a sense of things working out in your favor, like you being protected here. I'm getting a sense of someone going cold, not speaking very much. Like I said what I said, my decision is final, I heard. But this, I also feel like can be you, be the wiser person. People only could know that you're a fool if you start talking. If you are quiet the whole time, you could pass as the most incredibly intelligent person in the world. No one can know the difference unless you break the silence, right? So, and if two people are arguing, they both come across as fools. So, for your own peace of mind, I feel like you might just have to modify your behavior, or this lack of communication is for the best. Okay. Your advice for the week is thinking about how can you balance it out? How can you make it work for everybody? What's the win-win situation here? Remember what it's all for. Remember why we're here as humans. Okay? You don't always have to be right. I heard. And even if you are right, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Do you want to prove them wrong or do you want to get what you deserve, what you're owed? Find the balance, Gemini. Thank you.